Hello, and I'm glad to say welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a week since I posted my very first YouTube video, and I have since gained 4 subscribers. I just can't express how much it means to me. My video and said, "You're not so bad. Here's a subscribe." So it just feels really great and fulfilling knowing the time, money, effort that I put towards that video and that it's already resonating with some people. So this clip is just to say thank you. Thank you guys. Let's get to the actual YouTube video. Work-life balance. This is something I'm still trying to learn to navigate, but maintaining a healthy work-life balance has proven to be quite the challenge, especially for someone who's still easing into the rhythm of a 9-to-5. The structure is such a stark contrast to the flexibility of the college life, and adjusting to the responsibilities of having a big girl job definitely takes time and patience. So between juggling a corporate job, bartending, serving, and pouring my energy into manifesting this YouTube career, I started to experience early signs of burnout. It really felt like I was playing real-life Jenga, where I just kept putting blocks on top of another, not realizing that the structure that I had was slowly becoming weak. So eventually the weight of it all started to catch. So I'm here to take you through my week and give you some tips and advice on how to have a better, not perfect, how to have a better work-life balance. My very first advice is to have a tool to help you plan ahead. Google Calendar has been my best friend, and planning ahead, and in my case planning for my week, has helped me maintain a healthy work-life balance. I get to have the most out of my day when I plan things ahead. By planning in advance, you're making sure that you're not neglecting the most important aspects in your life, which for me are my family, friends, and my physical health. Okay, so this is an example of my calendar for this past week. I have 2 different calendars, one for work where my meetings and deadlines are, and one for my personal calendar where I put my work schedule and my personal stuff on. As you can see, I like to color code my calendar based on the event that's going on, and for me to do that, you have to do multiple calendars. To do that, you go to settings, and right on the left column, you're gonna see add calendar. So we're going to click on create new calendar, and we're going to put Sophia's test calendar. And we're going to create the calendar. And voila, you got the test calendar showing up right here on the left column. My problem with this is I like my calendar in the similar tone. So I think I have kind of like an earth green tone going on over here. And I do that by clicking on this 3 buttons right here, and you could choose the colors. Unfortunately for me, these colors really just weren't doing it for me. So you can add custom color, and you could toggle around here. I don't know why it's just showing red, but I have put forward here, I put together my favorite hex codes, and you can just type them right here. So let's choose a hex code from this. Let's choose this. Oh, I don't have a pink one, so let's do F7C9D4. Save, and now it's going to show up that color, and for you to set it in that calendar, you're just going to put an event, and then right down here where it says self calendar, you can just choose what calendar you want it on, and because we have pink as Sophia's test calendar, it's going to show up as pink on your calendar. My second advice is to create fun midweek plans, even if it goes outside of your routine or your schedule. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. We're only working at the office today. We don't have a back-to-back shift, but we do have a back-to-back family dinner. It is my cousin's birthday dinner, and then it's also another cousin's grad dinner. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit that many food in one day, but yeah, I'll see you guys there. Okay, we don't have a very long, we have T-minus 6 minutes to get out, so we'll switch out of our office outfits. That better be a good transition. Anyways, the outfit that I switched to screams I'll be eating a lot today. So, we gotta get going. Let's go. Creating something fun, especially during the midweek, helps you remember that you actually did something fun and you're not only looking forward for your Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You want to remember the life you lived and not the exhaustion you went through. Having fun is not exclusive to just the weekends. When you're exhausted, you're anxious, and when you're anxious, you're not present. And when I'm not present, I can't be creative. My mind is just not mentally there. I'm now here at Mandarin to eat dinner for the second time. Guys, I'm only on my first plate and I'm really full, and I don't know how to tell them that I'm full. So I'm just gonna walk around for a bit, get the food to come down. That's my strategy. There's actually a large-scale study uses daily positive events and cortisol measurements, which is a key stress hormone, that shows that people who experience more positive events throughout the day and the week actually showed healthier and steeper declines in cortisol levels. So this is actually a really good sign of stress regulation. So by injecting regular fun into your week, you promote mental presence and, for me, creativity. My third advice would be to try to do something that you love. I know it's easier said than done, especially with the market in Toronto right now. Sometimes we find ourselves in roles that don't really feel fulfilling. And if that's your situation, my advice is to find the small positives, even if it's something small as I'm so grateful to wake up and interact with people at work. By shifting your mindset into a positive one can really help you build toward a work that excites you and not exhaust you. Part of why I think I have a good work-life balance is because I enjoy the work that I currently do. My corporate job is helping me gain an insight into the securities law, and it's providing me relevant experience for when I need to enter the world of law. I love my bartending and my serving jobs. It honestly feels like a hangout than it is a shift. When I come into work, it honestly just feels like I'm hanging out with my friends and doing a little bit of work on the side. And it's not even just my coworkers. Being able to see my regulars come in and having a chat with them. And this is what I like to do. I like to yap. So I'll yap at work and I'll yap in front of the camera even more. I just love to yap. When you're doing work that you genuinely love, it does not feel like work. My fourth advice would be to practice mindfulness and have intentional mornings and downtimes. You need time for yourself to not be so cooped up in the mental and physical pressures of the world. One thing that I do to help me with this is I try to wake up an hour and a half before I actually have to leave to get ready, to have a coffee with my mom and my cat on the table, to really take my time getting ready and not rushing out the door all the time. A rush start to the day can impact your mental and physical health more than you might actually think. Not only does it increase stress and cortisol levels, it also reduces mindfulness and causes poor emotional regulation. What happens is you start your day in a fight or flight mode already instead of having a grounded, intentional mindset. And it matters because it becomes more difficult for you to regulate your emotion throughout the day, and it makes you susceptible to burnout. Just showered. I'm all ready for bed to go to sleep, and that's because sleep is a non-negotiable for me. I treat it as if it's my fourth job. If I miss a shift, if I miss a minimum of a 6-hour shift, I'm done. And that's because sleep is one of the few things that actually fuel you throughout the day, and it has to be good sleep. So one of the things I like to do is I schedule a downtime. I create a routine for when I go to bed. So that's usually having a shower, getting dressed, getting my hair done. I maybe read a book or edit YouTube videos while I'm in bed. I try to avoid screen time. I try to have blue light glasses on. I try to avoid it, but it's something that's been hardwired in my brain as a previous college student, is that I usually just do my readings or my papers right before I go to bed. But I've noticed that when I don't have screen before bed, I usually have a better sleep. So stick to a bedtime, wind down intentionally, and don't compromise sleep for stuff that can wait. Good morning. Ooh, my eyelashes came off. Today is Thursday. Today's one of my favorite days. One, because it's super close to the weekends, and two, because we have a double shift today. I'm gonna let you guys know a secret. I don't have belt loops. We're working an office shift in the morning, and then we have bartending at night. I love bartending at bottom, so I get to see my coworkers and my regulars, and it's not even a shift for me. It's like going to work with friends. It's like a hangout with friends. Ow! Can you come off? I don't know. Okay, bye. It's 11 on the dot. I was literally supposed to leave. I was supposed to be done. We did last call. We cleaned up the bar, closed the kitchen, and they did a tiebreaker. So now the game is going into overtime, and I have to stay here. My knight in shining armor is here to pick me up. He's right there. He's here to pick me up. It's also midnight.
Jogging kit. I didn't get to say bye to Sean or Dennis.
Oh, did you want to? Why were you just idled here?
Dude, I can't park out front.
Oh. Thank you. Good morning. Today is Friday. I had a bit of a late night last night, but the beauty of work from home is that I get a little bit of sleeping in. So right now it's 8 a.m. I'm gonna go make my coffee, do a little quick walk around the neighborhood just to wake me up, and I'm gonna go work. Bye. My fifth and final advice is to be gentle with yourself and ease up on the pressure. One of the reasons I think why people struggle to find a healthy work-life balance is they put so much pressure on themselves. I used to feel so guilty whenever I'm not doing anything productive and I feel like I'm wasting my time. But here's the truth, you don't have to earn your rest. It's 12:11. We're going out for a quick lunch break to Grandma Loves You, and Ryan loves you too. Thank you. Ow. And then he said he's gonna take me to Sephora. So I'll take you guys there.
There she is, to the point of no return. Just got paid, but it's gonna be like I just didn't get paid.
You need to be kinder to yourself. Sometimes we get too deep into the zone and we forget that we are not machines. Small little breaks make a huge difference. Take a break and stop working. Work will always be there. It's easier said than done, but you deserve to relax. I am now just parked for my serving job. Not the bartending job, this is a different place. I'm at a different place during the weekends. But I'm here from 5 until they're ready to cut me. Good thing I'm not closing because I gotta be up early tomorrow for my cousin's grad party. You see that? I don't really work out. I don't go to the gym on the days. These stairs. Standing. Okay, so I don't know what to do all day. It's Sunday, 6:46. We're getting ready to go to the park to find a spot, and then we have work later. No cinnamon, please, on the shaken espresso.
Everything?
Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Just crash into the curb over there. Did I explain that first part right? I feel like I didn't. So this morning, I woke up very, very early to go secure a spot at the park, go back home, take a smaller nap before I get ready for the day for work, and then I slept in just a little too much, and I realized I was running late, and I grabbed all my stuff, and I grabbed my makeup, grabbed my hair, my hair is literally straight out of the shower. What am I talking about? I was literally on the go this morning. I did not have time to check my phone, and then I finally get the chance to check my phone. I had a notification from my manager about 4 hours ago saying, we don't need you today. So now I'm just getting some coffee. I'm going back to the park. Yeah.
So she's eating bread, what you call it? The
Sugar twist.
sugar twist bread. In Tagalog is bicho-bicho.
Ay,
Pilipit. She said
Pilipit. Pilipit.
Pilipit. It's like when you're mad at someone.
You wanna pilipit?
You want to twist their neck.
Is that the word?
Something like that.
We're back from the family barbecue. It's only 7:30. Is it 7:30? 8:12 actually. That's very far. The sun's still out. My coworkers slash friends and I are going to Paris, Texas, which is a country themed bar. Do you guys hear the drilling? It's gonna be my first time there. I pulled out the white boots, the white country boots. I'm really excited. This was very unplanned. This was not in my schedule at all, but I'm super, super, super excited because we have been planning on going to Paris, Texas literally since December 2024. But we were waiting until the weather got a little bit warmer for us to actually go. So here we are. Here we are. I'm just getting ready. I'm aiming to leave in about 15 minutes, which in this state, don't know. I'm in the TTC. I'm wearing a trench coat. I look so suspicious. Do people with trench coat make you think they're doing something suspicious? Bye! Okay, let's go. Sorry! Thank you so much!
Thank you.
People say bye? I said thank you.
No, I swear to those girls, you were like, bye.
Okay, we're going to Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas. Oh, there it is.
Hello. Today is Sunday. It's actually already 4 p.m. I woke up violently hungover today. I was so disoriented. But anyways, I went straight to work. I had 1 minute left to spare before I could clock in. I had so much fun last night. We went to Paris, Texas. It was super crowded. And it was so fun. We got clips right here and I ended up having to panically go home. Anyways, today was an early day from work. Usually I would spend the rest of the day going to the groceries and meal prepping my food for the week. But because we did have a family barbecue on Saturday, I have plenty of enough food to pack for work for the whole week. Oh, these are the different colors. You see the different colors?
I just said that. I literally am agreeing with you.
It's okay. This is Leroy.
But you know what? I think I slept on it, and I'm like, you know what? Crazy. I really wasn't.
I love
was
these
like,
pillows, but they catch dust easily, so
You felt
I just put it to the side.
I really wasn't. I promise.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is when I leave my work bag over the weekend and absolutely just forget about it, and then Sunday night comes and I have to unpack. My favorite adult gift ever is knowing that I washed my containers because I don't have to deal with the stink. Mind you, I don't always wash my containers at work, but this is such a great gift knowing that they're clean. Just packing up, getting my bag ready for the week. Making sure my work ID's on there. Making sure I have everything. We're good. We're good. But at the end of the day, balance doesn't mean having everything figured out. Balance means giving yourself the permission to rest, to enjoy, and to show up for things that really matter. Whether you're juggling 1 job or 3 jobs, remember that the time is yours. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to take care of yourself this week, and I'll see you guys on the next video.